What's up? What's up? Hello, hello, guys. It's your girl, Charity Chanelle. And joining me and welcoming you guys to Reverse Happy Hour. Today in the studio, I have a very, very, very special guest with me today. I have Trae Feist from Dank Vodka.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Trae?
I cannot complain.
I know. I'm excited. Let me cut my phone down. I don't know if that was my playback. Oh, okay. So I'm super excited because I've been hearing a lot about you. For one, definitely been blowing up, especially about your vodka and your spirit. So, tell me, like, what made you get into, like, wanting to deal with spirits?
So I have always, since I was in high school, I wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Hmm.
I didn't know what the word meant in high school. I just thought it
Right.
sounded cool. And after the army, I started bartending and started working my way through bars, building my way from a bar back up to bar manager or bartender, bar manager. Started in operations, and I always wanted to start my own bar. That's what I thought I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I guess I kind of saw Tito make it big, and I said, you know what? I think it's always been my motto.
Yeah.
If you can do it, I can do it. Kind of like that old Michael Jordan meme.
Right. Yeah. Like
Anything you
me,
can do,
I can do better. Okay. I can do anything better than you. Okay.
So I wanted to do a dank bar for a long time, and I just decided, you know what? It's a lot of overhead. I've seen how bartenders are, right? We
Yeah.
love to have fun, and
We do.
drinks go missing all the time.
They do spill tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched a show called Bong Appetit. I saw them use terpenes. So our manager and me Googled terpene liquor, found out there wasn't any, and I said, you know what, that's probably a lot better route to go than trying to start your own bar and make a bar successful.
Absolutely. Now, for those that are watching that does not know what terpene is,
Okay.
can you elaborate that for them?
So terpenes are their technical term is that they're natural organic compounds that you can find in citrus fruits and plants.
Mhm.
The better way to describe it is it's what's in all essential oils. They are that zest in citrus fruits. Every time you smell a rose or a tulip, you're smelling terpenes. Pine trees, cut grass. I mean, they're the most versatile compounds on the planet. You experience with them every day.
Yes.
But they're in the tannins of red wine. They're in beer. They're literally in everything.
Yeah.
Cooking, cleaning, skin, hair, intestinal products. But
Hmm.
I looked online and started just kind of Googling around what they were. I found out that they were in everything. I just knew them for cannabis.
Right. That's what I was going to say, because a lot of people would be like, oh my God, if I drink this and I take a piss test, is it going to show up?
No. So we use all citrus based.
Right. Okay.
Lemon haze terpenes, but it's lemon, lime, grapefruit, orange, and tangerine.
Nice.
And so they add this terpene to CBD, hemp, and cannabis to boost the aroma and medicinal properties.
Okay. Nice.
So no THC, no CBD, no hemp, no psychoactive features.
None of it.
Just the citrus terps.
Okay. Well, for those of you that are watching, it is not going to get you high. Okay. And it's not going to show up in your piss so you can drink it. Okay. So how did you come up, like, how did you brainstorm the name? How did you come up with Dank Spirits?
So dank was always a word that I used for really good weed when I was younger.
Right. Yeah, you're right. That's some dank weed. Yeah.
As I got older, I was like, ooh, that was a dank steak. This is a dank party. That was
Yeah.
a dank cocktail. I took a shot of Ghost Tequila one time, and I said, ooh, that's dank.
Right. Yeah, that's dank. Yeah.
I'm gonna do dank tequila because I like tequila.
Please, because I am a reposado girl. So, ooh, I will be a brand ambassador. Yeah.
So, but I like tequila, I like gins, I like rums, I like bourbons. I do not like vodka at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a vodka that I could drink because if I can drink a vodka, I can sell it to anybody.
Absolutely.
I like bourbons and scotches. I drink all my liquor neat or on the rocks.
Yeah. Same.
And every now and then I'll have cocktails and stuff, but like I prefer it neat or on the rocks.
Right.
I never had a vodka that I could drink on the rocks.
Okay.
So I wanted to create something that was kind of like that old school pre-prohibition style of vodka, where I mean, back in the day, people used to drink vodka on the rocks. They drank stirred martinis, and they liked
Yeah, they did.
After prohibition, they started cutting out all those, the lengthy steps to make it taste good. So I'm trying to take it back to those old school days where vodka's clean.
Yeah.
And so I found a distiller down in Waxahachie, and they taught me a lot about the distillation process,
Okay.
filtration, and continuous distillation. And I, kind of gave them the reins and told them, look, here's my formula. They perfected it,
and they just made it good.
Yeah, they made it dank.
Now, is dank like triple distilled or?
So it's carbon filtered.
Okay.
We carbon filter filter it first, then we distill it 6 times, and then we just run our still repeatedly over and over and over
Six
again
times.
for
Yeah.
about 4 hours. So it's just continuous distillation.
So it's very smooth.
It's extremely smooth. Like you can literally drink this stuff on the rocks or neat. You don't need lemons. You don't need limes. You really don't even need mixers. But after creating it, we found out that it was super versatile. It's like triple sec. You can put it in any
Yeah.
cocktail and it just tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
From margaritas, mojitos, we make Negronis with it.
Oh, I love a
We made
Negroni.
it taste like whiskey with fennel simple syrup and celery bitters. It
Really?
tastes just like a blended whiskey.
Hmm.
So I made it to be a sipper, but then come to find out, all my mixologists and bartender friends started playing with it. Like, dude, do you realize what you have here? Like,
Yeah.
you have something that is unlike anything else.
I love it.
So it's really cool. It's fun to play with. I love making cocktails with it, but really, I love drinking it just on the rocks.
Yeah.
And from a bourbon scotch guy,
That means a lot because, a lot of people, like you said, a lot of people are not like, vodka drinkers. And so when we hear the word vodka, I like, for me, it takes me back to like when you weren't supposed to be drinking and you were drinking vodka, Burnett's and Pinnacle. It's like, I think about my face in the toilet. But it's exciting to be able to drink something that is going to be very smooth and is not going to give you any sort of headaches.
Right.
It's going to be, and that's the major thing.
Yeah, so those grainy impurities that every other brand leaves in there for you to drink.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we need lemons and limes, so we can cut off from that grainy, ethanol-y, rubbing alcohol
Yeah.
taste. And so those impurities are what gives you that smell, taste, burn on the throat, makes you tired and groggy, and then it also causes headaches later.
Yeah.
So I can't 100% guarantee, but I mean, it's pretty hard to get a headache from this stuff.
Okay.
One, you're drinking terpenes, which are very healthy for you.
Very healthy.
And then there's no added sugars. We carbon filter all that graininess out. So it's some of the cleanest liquor you can drink.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I did see was that you were featured not once but twice in the Dallas Forge magazine.
Oh, yeah.
So the first time you were featured was after pandemic, maybe 2020.
That was right after we got out of. I think it was actually, we were still on lockdown.
Right. Yeah.
And
2020. Yeah.
I had just launched. My launch date was supposed to be April 20th.
Yeah. 420.
Yeah, 420. That didn't happen, obviously.
Yeah.
We were on lockdown. But they hit me up and said, "Hey, we want to do a feature on you." I believe, I can't remember who referred me, but somebody referred me to them, and they gave me a shout and said, "Look, we love what you got going on. It sounds interesting. Tell us more about it."
Yeah.
And so I gave them the full rundown. They did a little excerpt on me, and then about a few months ago, they hit me up again and said, "Hey, look, we want to follow up."
That's good. Yeah.
So
I love
really
that.
fun to see where we were at then, where I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. And now the
But then
growth.
it's like, man, we've done so much.
Yeah.
And there's so much to come. And we got recognition. We've got traction that takes most brands. I mean, a lot of brands. 3 to 5 years to build. We've built it in just a short couple of years.
And that's good too, because most of like the spirits that are like in stores now, are mainly coming from celebrities. Like, you have Casamigos, George Clooney, you have DeLeon, Ciroc with P. Diddy. Even The Rock has a Terramana, and yes. And it's like Michael Jordan has a tequila, Kevin Hart has. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And people are only buying it because of the celebrity faces. But to have like Texas native with his own product and people buying it, that would be even amazing and will be even more amazing.
Yeah, and so I mean, a lot of that stuff is so. I mean, because they're putting it in all 50 states or a lot of states at once. So it's so massively produced that a lot of people are drinking it just because they think it's good. And I'm not saying it's bad. So
right, no, he's not saying that.
But no, they just drink it because they think it's good because the celebrity's behind it.
Yeah,
and that's awesome. More power to them, right? Like you're doing the thing, you're making it for yourself.
Yeah,
making another route for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm kind of trying to follow on that same line.
Absolutely,
trying to give people something that's good. That is from a little small guy. Though.
Just a little small. So now when we go to the liquor store, we'll start seeing your face with your bottles there at the liquor store. We see it, because most of those liquors, for me, I feel what I love about vodka is that vodka is like the drink that when you're working out, they tell you drink you the vodka spritzer, so you won't really get all the calories. It's a skinny girl drink and things like that. And so it's really good to just have that sort of spirit and work with that because you, like you said, you're bringing vodka back because everybody else is tapped into tequila.
And I was gonna say that when you mentioned that they're all making tequilas and
Mm-hmm.
whiskeys, and you got Ryan Reynolds with the gins. Like everybody's
Yeah.
focused on all these other spirits, and nobody's really making
Nobody's
vodka right
messing with
now.
vodka. You have yet to
So
see a celebrity back in Tito's,
yeah,
you know, or Smirnoff. I mean, there's some people that back Smirnoff, but
right.
it's Smirnoff. You know,
Yeah,
Smirnoff is known for like wine coolers, you know, kind of like, you know, remember like the little
yeah,
Smirnoff bottles. So it's kind of good to see vodka come to back up to a rise and be a fun drink again for
right.
like a lot of people.
And just be different and unique.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
everybody wants to create another Tito's. Well, I want to do something on the same kind of scale, where I keep
Hmm.
it really small and grow slow and low, but
Right.
I wanted to give it some sort of flavor that wasn't just, natural flavors,
Right.
sugars, and citric acids. I wanted to make something that was, clean.
Yeah. And what
And
is the price point like for someone where they can like a 750?
so the 750s, being as small as I am,
Hmm.
I'm smaller than when Tito first started.
Right.
Like I'm probably the
But
smallest
you're
of the
gonna
family
get
size.
big. You're gonna get big. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
happen.
But we sit at depending on the store, like some of my independent stores are about 33, $34.
That's
Total Wine
good.
specs are 36 and 38.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
but once people try it, they fall in love with it.
They love it and they buy
And
it.
they love it. I get bourbon drinkers that'll buy it and they're like, I don't even drink vodka, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna buy this.
Yeah.
And not because I tell them it's my brand,
Because it's good.
because it's good. And I'll wait till the very end of the sales pitch to tell them, actually, that's my brand.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
buying
Like
it for you.
support this entrepreneur. Now, are you gonna do like flavors like raspberry, blueberry, like later down, not right now, but like in the future?
I don't think so.
Right.
So the terpene lemon haze has the lemon lime
It has
flavor
that
more than
citrus.
tangerine.
Mm-hmm.
So I get people that taste lemon. I get people that taste straight. They'll be like, "Ooh, it's super limey,"
Mm-hmm.
and then people are like, "Ooh, it's very tangerine-y or it's very
Mm.
orangey." And I'm like, you know what? It's the terpenes conform to your palate.
Right.
So it's like, man, I really don't need to do flavors because the people that like the grapefruit taste the grapefruit.
So they taste it. So it's everybody's taste buds is different.
So terpenes are in the tannins of all your red wine,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's why you and I can taste several different notes in red wine, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
be like over here tasting cherries, chocolates, and chestnuts,
Yeah.
and you're tasting oak and cream and vanilla, and I'm like, what's that? No. So
No.
I get people that do that, and I get some people that taste, fruity pebbles because they taste all of that citrus note in one.
Mm-hmm.
What fruity pebbles are is
Yeah.
it's all citrus.
It's very all citrusy. It's all
Yeah.
citrusy. Okay. Well, we're going to take our first commercial break of the night. We'll be right back with more of Reverse Happy Hour. To Reverse Happy Hour. I'm your host, Charity Chanelle. And joining me in the studio is my very special guest, Trae Feist. Okay? And don't get that mixed up with Feisty. Sorry, the lights went out. It got a little hot and steamy. No. No, I'm just joking. So, And Trae is the CEO and the founder of Dank Vodka. That's right, Dank Vodka. It's amazing. I'm excited to try it tonight. I plan to get a little tip when I get out of here, you know. I don't have to be to work tomorrow until noon, so why not, you know?
Why not?
So one of my questions to you is where do you see yourself in 2023 with Dank?
2023. So I'll be focused right now. I'm focused on getting DFW and kind of Texas on lock, which we've done a really good job at so far. And 2023, I'm going to venture out into Florida,
Nice.
Louisiana, Tennessee, possibly California. Even though everybody says wait to go to California to the very end.
Because at this point, we're California, we're Texaconia,
Yeah,
Texaconia. That's what we are.
And then possibly Colorado, but I mean it'll be, you know, I'm gonna pick maybe one or two of those states to release.
Right.
You can't go into all of them. It's, you know, pick one and go into
And
it.
just go into it.
Initially I would like to hit Colorado.
I feel like I was gonna say
because
Colorado.
we really wouldn't have to do much work. We'd have to go out there for a few months, do
Yep.
some solid work, and then it's just gonna float itself because it's called Dank.
Yeah, it's Dank. And
but,
people smoke Dank
Yeah.
out there. Like,
Right.
so a Dank blunt with a Dank drink, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's the good stuff.
Oh yeah. So but really just expanding, trying to capitalize on some of these other states and
Yeah.
getting that word out there and just pushing it into as many bars, restaurants, retailers as possible.
That's good. Now, when we talk about, like, you know, bars, restaurants, retailers, how many would you say that you guys are in right now in Texas?
In Texas, I'm in about 90 to 100 retailers.
That's good.
I think we have like, I think it's actually closer to like 80 or 90.
Yeah.
But I remember the last time I looked at it, I think we were around that 90 mark.
That's good.
But I got a message just yesterday from a guy that said, "Hey, this is Nancy's Liquor in Fort Worth," and I said, "I've never heard of it."
I've never heard of Nancy's
Sweet.
Liquor either. And Fort Worth is like coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in about, I'd say anywhere from 90 to 100 retailers, and then
Yeah.
I've been put into about 130 different bar and restaurants that I've just kind of plugged myself into.
Yeah.
But being a one-man band, you know, bars and not, I can't check on all these places every month or every other month. So
Yeah.
some of them keep it, some of them let it fall off, and
Yeah.
that's fine. You know, it doesn't bother me. The retailers are our main focus, and then the
Yes.
bars and restaurants I try to keep up with because I'm a bartender.
Right,
So,
right. And you know the lifestyle of that and
Right.
the life expectancy, you know, with bottles and shelves and
Yeah.
everything like that. But it's super exciting, like especially with the retailers. Now, with retailers, I know we talked earlier, Total Wine
correct.
is definitely one. Total Wine is like one of the biggest.
Right. So Total Wines, we got a handful of specs.
Yes, specs.
I got a few goody goodies and then a
Okay,
ton of
goody
independent
goody.
stores.
Yeah. And Goody Goody just like popped up a couple of years ago. Like in Irving it did. Like they popped one out. But I've never been there.
No, Goody Goody's a great store. Specs and Total Wine are great stores as well. I do a lot of work with Total Wine and Specs.
Yeah.
I just got recently in with Goody Goody, so like I said, we only have a handful of them, but I
Yeah.
try to do as much tasting in those chain stores as possible
Mhm.
because they're the ones that are going to carry you into some of these other states as well. So once we
Absolutely.
get into Florida, it's like, hey, Total Wine, we've been doing really good in DFW, and why not throw us into Florida?
Yeah. Total Wine is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. What about like some liquor depots? Because liquor depots, some liquor depots are like really, really good.
Right. I think we got 2 liquor depots.
Yeah.
I got the one in Alvarado, and then
Okay.
there's one somewhere else. Somebody told me we've been in, but no, I focus mainly more on the bigger chains.
Yeah.
Big chains, and they're
Big
not
chains.
small, you know, by
No,
any means.
yeah.
They got a lot of stores.
Yeah.
But they're just in Texas, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. With liquor depots, you don't really see them like on the East Coast. It's like where I'm from on the East Coast, it's called the ABC store.
Okay.
That's it. ABC store. There is nothing that is like sideline like out here where you can go like to the little off-brand little liquor stores and things like that. But
Right.
yeah, so I mean that's really, really nice and really dope. So you do like the tastings, like when you know people walk in, they can get a sample.
I do majority of my tastings.
Okay.
So about 6 days a week, from 11 until about 8 or 9. I'm in a liquor store.
You're in a liquor store.
A liquor store, signing bottles, trying to get as much out there as possible. So some of the best form of marketing for a liquor brand is to put it in people's mouths.
You have to.
Right? You got to let people try it. So from there, they can buy it.
Yeah.
We can do newspaper articles and magazines and everything all day long just to raise the awareness. But
Yeah.
the best way to get people to really like take hold of it is
Yeah.
let them try it.
Yeah. That's a good slogan. Dank spirits. Just put it in your mouth. Right there. It's a whole slogan. And people, we're gonna get the church folks. That sounds so sexual. I don't know. But that's a way to like do it, because the only way for you to know if you're gonna like something, you do have to taste it. You just don't come out your mom's womb knocking back shots of Jack Daniels.
And it's hard to get people to veer off of their standard.
It is.
It's really hard to get people to veer off of their standard. But again, once they try it, that's like my main motto is once you try it, you're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And be careful, because it's gonna be your new favorite.
And I love it. I love, well, like I said earlier in the show, like I'm a reposado girl,
right.
But I do every now and then love me a dirty martini.
Oh, yeah.
And I do love me a nice Cosmo.
We call them dirty danks.
I need a dirty dank. And when I make my dirty dank, I'm going to post it too. I love, especially in the wintertime for me,
right.
Like when it was snowed over, like those are the times I just want to sit in the house and just drink like dirty martinis.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. It's about the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
We're in Texas. We love to drink in Texas.
That's it.
They're snowed in. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I might as well make me a cocktail.
Right. That's all we can do. Or we can, drive to your house where you're going to have all the dank on deck.
I got a full bar set up at the house.
We're going to come get some drinks. So we do have a picture up here. So this is just what dank on the rocks with just like a orange twist.
Oh, yeah.
To it.
So since the fact that we use lemon haze terps, it's predominantly the lemon and the orange, but the orange peel zested is just, in my opinion, it's the best way to drink it.
It pops
drink
it
on
off.
The rocks with that orange peel. It's
I love
so
that.
good. You can do the lemon peel or a lime peel, grapefruit peel, if you whatever you like. I'm a big fan of orange and lemon.
Me too. I'm a fan of orange for sure. And it's just, or even when you like, sometimes in some bars I've been in, they'll take and kind of like burn the orange peel a little bit to open the aroma and put it in there.
Do a little flamed orange peel.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you just run a torch over the actual rind side and then zest it over the torch.
I'm excited to try it, guys. I am excited to try it. I know that I'm going to decide it. So one last, not one last question, but one question that I do have to ask. Did it take you, I know you said from the years of you working and being bar manager and everything like that, how long did it take you to decide that you were going to work with well, let me just be clear. How long, like, when you lay in bed and you're deciding like, okay, did you just lay in bed and just pop and was like, I'm just going to do vodka, liquor. That's it. I'm doing it. I'm quitting my job.
No, and so I knew I wanted to get into the liquor realm.
Right.
So when I was a bar manager, I took a shot of Ghost Tequila.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, that's dank.
Yep, and that's
when I knew that
I
was like, okay, we're gonna do something in the liquor industry.
That's it.
I didn't realize I was gonna do vodka up until I was doing like planning on tequila the whole way up until I went to the distillery. And the guy said, you know what? I think and I brought him vodka and I said, I want to do this, but in tequila. And he had said, you know what? He said, I think your vodka is going to be better. He said, this vodka you just brought me is really good. He said, we should stick with vodka.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to make a vodka I could drink, but no, I was watching Bong Appetit,
right.
And I saw him using those terps. And I said, you know what? We're going to do terpenes and something, but I don't know what.
So from watching that, did it take you like 5 months to finally go to the distillery or like just right away?
I watched it in 2016 and I didn't start my business plan until 2019. So it took me a few years
to get it down right.
Work some kinks out and start getting my life right myself.
You kept at it though. Yeah, you said you was in the bar manager line. Right. I know those late nights. So like that's always good though. And I love the design of the bottle because it looks like a diamond to me. Oh, yeah. It almost looks like it is like diamond encrusted. Beautiful, nice bottle. Place some lights underneath it, and baby, you have a show.
Oh yeah,
it looks very tasty. Yeah. I love the logo. Did you like draw the logo yourself, or
no? So I actually, one of my buddies, his name is Josh Mallett. He works for shoot, I forgot the name, but he works for a company and they do like Stir Vedora, milkshake concepts.
Okay.
And I took him, so I did some work with them back in 2017 or so, and they were like, "Hey man, we didn't make a lot of money on this." I was like, "Dude, don't pay me. I'll take it." I was like, "I was just happy to be a part."
Yeah.
And we launched Corona Premier for Dallas. It's whenever Corona
Really?
Premier first
Yeah.
launched. So I was
Okay.
the beverage coordinator for it, and busted my ass the whole time where I'm pouring sweat at this art show. And I told him, I was like, you know what, guys, don't worry about it. Y'all need to pay me. About a year and a half later, I said, hey, man, do you mind doing some designs for me? He said, dude, you
Yeah.
helped me out so much, of course. And I told him the vision that I wanted. And literally the first rough draft came out. And I said, dude, that's exactly what I
That's
was
it.
picturing.
That's exactly. It's so amazing when you can like get you like
Right.
a graphic design artist that captures it on the first move.
And that was literally I told him, I said, I want a diamond cut bottle. So I'm big on sacred geometry, symmetry. I need something that's sleek, professional, but that looks, good.
It looks
So
elegant.
you got to have something that's old school, but new school at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And this was literally the first design he came out with.
I love it.
And
it's
so
very nice.
We had a different bottle before, so I didn't go with this one at first. I did like an old school gin style bottle.
Okay.
The whole
I think
idea
I've
was
seen that one.
the blue one.
Yeah.
So that was supposed to be my birthstone. It kind of came out a little not like my birthstone.
Yeah.
But the whole idea was have a collector's edition of bottles, do that one first, and then this one, and then I have 3 other designs that are coming out. It's the same exact bottle. There's just going to be additives to it along the way.
Just add it. Yeah. So something like how when Casa Azul had like the bell, like giving the customers something to... It's a collector's item. Exactly. You don't throw it away. You want to keep this bottle even if it's empty.
I tell everybody, I sign all the bottles at liquor stores, and I tell them, you know what, keep this bottle whenever you're done. Like, drink it or buy 2.
Yeah.
But drink it and then keep the bottle afterwards, because the next one we're doing, the front side says Dank you on this one. Mm-hmm. Then the next one will say, I'm sorry, the front side says Dank responsibly on this one. The next one is going to say Dank you on the back side.
Yeah, okay.
Then we're going to put our logo on both sides, and then the Texas outline goes on top at the very end. So the whole collector's series of bottles.
I'm excited. Well, I hope I can get that. Give me a thank you shirt, because I want to go into my job when I quit with that. No, with that shirt on. So where can a person like find you, like social media? Are you on Facebook? You on Instagram, TikTok?
Website is it's the only thing that's different is a website. It's dankspirits.com. But Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is all at Dank Vodka.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys have that is Dank Vodka. And then we have the dankspirits.com is where you can find Trae. And you guys go get danked up, okay? Yeah. Because this is going to be really, really big. I can see it, very, very big in 2023. We need something to sip, and all that heart stuff, all the other stuff that has the artificial colors in it is going to mess you up. So we have a picture. This is your old design right here, right?
That is the old bottle. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So
that was the original.
It was, it was supposed to be just, the real collector's edition, if you know type thing.
Yeah.
And so they're fully gone. If you ever see one at a liquor, I had my investors and like, hey man, is this the same bottle? I'm like, is this the same? Is there anything different? I said, no, that's the original bottle. Pick that bottle up and keep it. Yeah. I'll come sign it for you at some point, but pick that bottle up, take it home. Do not open it.
It definitely gives me the gin vibes,
Yeah. So it's that old school gin style.
Right. I like that. Yeah.
But with a little modern hint to it.
Well, that's amazing. Well, you guys, I thank you so much, Trae, for coming out and joining it with me. And I cannot wait to see your success in the upcoming years. I can't wait to see your picture on the side of a liquor store. And I'm going to be walking the liquor store like, damn, that's Trae. Wait a minute. He up here. Where the Dank at? Like, give me something. I'm super excited. And, I'm wishing you nothing but love, positivity, and you can always come back to your favorite cousin's couch here at Reverse Happy Hour. And, you guys definitely make sure that you guys follow, like, and subscribe to all of his channels. We'll be right back with more Reverse Happy Hour. For those of you who missed the show, I had a very special guest. I had my great, great, great new friend Trae from Dank Spirits to come in and talk to me about his spirits vodka with terpene. And I'm super excited because I can't wait to drink it because as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to definitely drink it. But you guys definitely make sure you guys go follow him. And go to dankspirits.com and definitely keep up with everything because this is going to be major and big in 2023. But with that being said, we have to hop all the way into the topics here. The first topic that we're going to talk about, we have to talk about the passing of Twitch. And for those of you who do not know who Twitch is or was, Twitch was he was the famous DJ that was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Um, Twitch was 40 years old, and from what we know about the passing of Twitch is that his wife Allison ran into a LAPD station on Tuesday, and she was basically frantic, saying that he had left the home without his car. That was not like him. He left the home with, just he just wandered off. She didn't even know if he had his phone. So TMZ, who always gets the news first, basically had reported, a short time later that the police had got a call about a shooting at a LA hotel, and that's where they found Twitch dead from apparent self-inflicted wound. Now, more information has come out in the development of the story. So what's happening is that what we heard is that what we're seeing now is that apparently that Twitch had left a note, and Twitch, when he left the house, he in fact had a bag, allegedly, had a bag, and he had his gun in the bag. And so, what's on this note? No one knows what is on this note. No one knows what was said on the note, but they said from just the cops going over it and slightly reading it, it was giving some insight onto what was causing, Twitch to, this is just very sad for me, to cover because I really, really loved Twitch. I think, and know when people pass away, especially like some celebrities pass away, a lot of people say, oh, I loved him. And people feel like, oh, well, you didn't even know this man. How could you love him? Twitch was a part of the dance community. And coming up, my age, I wanted to be a dancer. Okay. I wanted to be in the world of dance. I wanted to be underground crumping. Twitch was known in the underground realm of dance world. And Twitch always had a smile on his face when he danced. He was the happiest dancer that you ever saw. When you saw him on Magic Mike, he was happy. And to think, the biggest thing that we can say is you never know what someone is going through at any given moment in their life or time. At any given moment in their life or time. And from what the police are saying with this letter is that it was giving insight that Twitch was kind of battling, going through something. One of the things that they said was something from the past was, kind of disturbing him. And they feel that there are multiple other things. A lot of people suspect that something bigger and deeper is going on because they're like, just 24 hours before he took his life, he was on TikTok doing videos with his wife Allison, and his kids were like in the background of him doing that. Prior to that as well, Twitch was really talking about a lot of things, that he wanted to change. He would to I'm stuttering because this is a lot. But he was talking about how he wanted to work with activists and things like that, and just kind of be in a general forefront of like assisting people. He was using his voice, and he had so much life to go, so much life to live, and this is just super sad that we have to report the passing of Twitch. And Twitch leaves behind 3 kids with his wife Allison, and Ellen made a statement about Twitch. A lot of celebrities are coming forward who were very great friends with Twitch. Columbus Short, who we know was also a dancer as well. Columbus Short has come forth to talk about it. So this has really, really rocked a lot of people, with the passing of Twitch. And my prayers and my condolences goes out to his family. And the moral of with anything in life, We just have to be closer to our friends and family, and we got to reach out more. We got to, depression is real, and some people can't handle a friend with depression. And, and what they do is they kind of don't shun the person, but they really don't. A lot of people that I've heard when they talk to a friend who's depressed, it's like, I'm not trying to hear that right now. I don't want that energy to mess up my day, or I don't want that energy to throw me off. And that's the type of energy that a depressed person, that's the type of energy that will drive that depressed person over and, go ahead and take their lives, because they feel like they don't want to be a burden to anybody. I don't want to be a burden, and especially with you telling me that I don't have time, or things like that. It's it's not okay. We in the world, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to love each other, and we got to do better. We're going to move along to the next topic that we do have for you guys. We're going to talk about Gunna. Can't you see? You just got on out of jail. So he got out of jail, and everybody feels like Gunna done snitched. They said the boy it done snitched for him to get out. And for those of you who do not know who Gunna is, because a lot of people don't know who Gunna is. Gunna was one of the rappers that went down with the Rico case. It was him. It was Young Thug. And it was like a whole lot of YSL members. And no, I'm not talking about Saint Laurent purses. We're talking about YSL members that went down. And so he had been in jail since May. Now, what we have is a picture of Young Thug. We just had up. Now, Young Thug was also went down in the midst of the YSL members. Okay. But what is happening is, okay, people want to know, did he make a deal with the prosecutors? Did you make a deal with them? Did you snitch to get out? People want to know. People feel like snitches get stitches. You were facing up to 15 years. And now you're out. And look at him, cheese and happy. He ain't even with Chloe Bailey no more. He with this new girl who looked very exotica. So yeah, so somebody has to take the fall for it, and a lot of people feel like Young Thug. What people are saying, okay? People are saying that the prosecutors really want Young Thug. They don't really care about nobody else. They really want Young Thug, and this is the person that they want to serve the time. And honestly, I feel like Young Thug is gonna serve the time. And in this picture, he does look very worried, because he looks worried because his so-called friend Young Gunna done snitched on him. What y'all think? And that's just me saying, then snitched on him. I don't know, because I won't in court. I'm only saying in the gist of it. But for you to, Rico is serious. You just not about to walk out of jail on a Rico case unless you done gave them some butter to their toast. You done gave them some jelly to their peanut butter. You done gave them some ranch to their chicken wings. You did something for these people to be like, okay, we can go ahead and let you go. And since you've been out, fans are outraged. There's videos of some fans standing in front of his car in Atlanta throwing slices of Kraft cheese at this man's car. Do you know how much cheese costs? And you out here throwing slices of cheese at this man's car. You know how many grilled cheese sandwiches single moms can make for their kids? It's cold outside. We could do some tomato bisque soup and some daggone jill. You up here throwing cheese slices? I think it'll all unravel. We'll see more to come. But even celebrities are chiming in. Boosie has called him a rat. So everybody is just basically comparing him to Tekashi 6ix9ine at this point. So I guess we're gonna see how all this plays out. But in the meantime, to the tween time, I would go become friends with 69. I will become friends with 69. And maybe Gunna and 69 can be rat friends together. Ratatouille. Make you a couple of dishes or something like that. We're going to move right along to our next topic. We have to give congratulations, which are in order for Too Short, because Too Short on December the 10th is officially Too Short Day in Oakland, as the legendary rapper gets a street renamed after him. Now, we got a picture of Too Short holding his Too Short sign, looking very, very Too Shortish up in here. I love Too Short. And we talked about this, Don. Too Short is going on the what concert with Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, and E40, right? And December 10th is officially known as Too Short Day. Now, Too Short also did like a semi little he gave his speech. It looked like he rapping or singing. Don't he look like he crying? But he looked good. He looked good, and it is Too Short. So now we have GPS in Cali. It's gonna be like turn left on Too Short Boulevard. You turn left on Too Short Boulevard. And every December 10th, we're gonna celebrate Too Short. We love it. You love it. We all love it. All right. So I feel like, do we want to take a commercial break before we talk about this one, or just roll it? Okay, we're gonna roll this one. So now we have to talk about everything that everybody in the world is talking about, the most heated trial that we've been waiting for since 2020 incident happened between Megan Thee Stallion, her friend Kelsey Harris, and Tory freaking Lanez. So now we know that the trial is underway with Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and the friend Kelsey. So there's been a ton of coverage on this case. Now, what's really shocking to everybody right now is the fact that Megan had finally admitted to having sex with Tory Lanez after she blatantly denied it on the Gayle King show. She denied having any sexual relationship with this man. She stood on it. She meant it. I did not sleep with that leprechaun. That's what she said. But in fact, you liked his Lucky Charms after all. You over here eating his heart stars, horseshoes, clovers, and balloons is what they saying, Megan. And all in reality, that her best friend Kelsey was also sleeping with Tory as well too. Now, this isn't the first man that Megan had apparently went after, that her best friend had slept with. I'm just a complete awe, because for months Megan was going on all these shows and all these interviews being very stern on that Tory shot her. I never had any sexual relationship with him. He flipped out after this Kylie Jenner pool party, and then everything is coming to the light that in fact you did sleep with this man, because you admitted in under oath. I can't even get that out. Under oath that you slept with that man. Sus, cousin, it's all right. It's all right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to I'm trying to film and get all the good stuff from the phone to you guys. It's some good stuff, and I'm just happy because we got to get this tea, and I'm trying to make sure I'm reporting the news to you guys all the way. Whoo, child. Okay. What shout out to everybody that is on the live that are watching. Sorry, I was not looking at my phone. Shout out to, we have Noriega Thonero, and then we also have Male Cam God. What's up, Cam God? That is my homie, my big homie. Y'all better tap all the way in. He's in Atlanta, one of the biggest photographers. Get you some. But back to Meg Thee Stallion, Tory, and Kelsey. Now, Kelsey Harris, who was Meg Thee Stallion's best friend since their freshman year in college. They've been best friends. Megan said they did everything together. Well, I guess now we can say that you have done everything together because you slept with men, the same ones together. I'm sorry, y'all. This is hilarious to me, because Megan did a whole tweet talking about how her boyfriend Party is embarrassed. He's embarrassed. He's not embarrassed at the fact that you did that. I think he's more so embarrassed that you lied. You lied, and he believed you. He believed you. You probably told him that you didn't sleep with this dude. You told him that you didn't do all this sexual stuff. You went in the public eye and you made the public believe that you didn't do any of this. The public believed that you didn't do any of this, and then you just admitted that you did. So if I was your boyfriend, I would be beyond embarrassed. I don't know who I'm in a relationship with, because if you lied to me about something like this, what else are you lying to me about? So with this whole trial, a lot of people are starting to really believe that Megan's best friend Kelsey shot her, and shot her mainly over the fact that what happened was there was a fight that broke out between her and Megan and Kelsey, because Kelsey found out that Megan had slept with Tory Lanez. And so they got into a little fiasco. They were arguing about it. I don't know if they were slapping each other in the face about it. I don't know if they punched each other in the face, but they got mad. Somehow, some way, Tory got out the car. Somehow, some way, Tory got in the mix with the gun, and there was a gun. But Tory never pointed the gun at Meg Thee Stallion's feet and told her to dance. He did not tell her to dance, guys. He did not tell this girl to dance. This is not a Looney Tune cartoon. This is not the dude with the gun from Looney Tune telling her to shoot or else. So Kelsey basically, had to take the stand. And Kelsey basically said that she lied to the prosecutors when she said that she saw Tory shoot at Megan 3 to 5 times. She said, I lied. I did not see him shoot at Megan 3 to 5 times. And she also claimed that she lied about Tory offering her $1 million and she also lied and said that Tory never punched her when she said that Tory punched her. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We get enough backlash in the world, in the Black community as being Black, as being of coppered skin. And we get up here, we get this ounce of fame. We have this power, bro. We have this power. It makes me so upset, y'all, because we have this power and we have the chance to really change and do something. And we do stupid stuff like this. Now, Megan, who knows what you're going to lose? Are you going to lose endorsements? Are you going to lose sponsors? Are you going to lose your man? I feel like you're going to lose your man. I don't know, Don. I don't know. I feel like she might lose party because she lied. You blatantly, I think the biggest thing is just that you lied. You lied about having sex with this man. You in a whole relationship, a new one. And I've never slept with him. I've never slept with him. You even went on Gayle King and cried crocodile tears. I can't even say they were crocodile because I've seen a crocodile shed more tears than that if they were saying that they were really shot. What you did was you went up there to try to make that boy look bad. And now it's backfiring. So we still have so much more to go on this trial, y'all. So we're going to keep up on it. We're going to try to tap into it as much as we can. Check out Reverse Happy Hour. We do be sharing some posts and stuff from the lawyers as well. I'm going to take the final break of the night, guys. We'll be right back with more of Reverse Happy Hour. Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys can hear anything over the break. But anyway, here we are with our best segment. Y'all know I love this segment. Don just made me so happy when he take over the show. Brett, this is the Just In Case You Missed It segment of the show. Now, Don, what do we have? Woo, child, honey. Now we're not talking about Tristan Thompson now. Oh my God. Okay, so Tristan Thompson to pay Marley Nichols $9,500 a month in child support. The trainer, she requested for $47K in cheater checks. Is this what we doing? Is this the new norm? She's not his wife. You are not Khloe. I mean, you're not his, well, I don't even know. Was they married or not? I don't know. But you are not Khloe Kardashian for you to ask somebody to pay you $47,000 in a cheater check. I'm sick of you idiots. Like, you do this new stuff every year. What we do is we come up with something. These women come up with another reason for them not to freaking go to work. You come up with another reason for you to just be enabled, for you to just enable somebody. I can't even get the word out. You enabler. You just really want someone to pay you $47,000 in cheater checks. How many checks is this man supposed to pay you? $47K? So this is about to be a new norm, Don. This is going to be hashtag cheater check. 2023 women is going to be demanding, if they have been with a man, for you to pay cheater money if you are out here. So if you got a girlfriend, you better stand by her and you better not cheat, because these women about to be having y'all pay to go get some squash from another female. Like, are you kidding me? Now, it was a couple of years, I'm like 7 years, and you ain't never cheat before, and now you done cheat on your wife. We got to ask questions as to why you done cheated. But for her, you was a bust down that got pregnant. You don't deserve $47,000 a month. Women, don't you start that. If a man cheated on you, you asking for him to pay you a cheater check. Don't y'all start that trend. $47,000 is a lot of money for you to offer for a man that you claim cheated on you, who wasn't even your man. You were a one night stand. What, you were a several night stand. You don't get the audacity to get 47,000 pesos. like what? I'm just at all with you women. You never cease to amaze me. And as me being a part of the LGBTQI plus community, we don't get down like that. Once you cheat, okay, I just want you to know you cheated, but my cheat about to be a cheat, you know? So what else do you have for me, Don? Yes, okay. Now I see Glorilla. Now that's my little cousin. Now we ain't gonna go too hard on my little cousin Glow. But Glow, she had posted that she wanted a potential assistant and she was gonna pay $550 a week. But in the $550, what it included was free travel. You had to book the rooms for her. You had to book like certain events and stuff for her to do. Book her doctor's appointments. You basically was her PA. You would do anything that Glorilla wanted you to do. Well, a lot of people are dragging her for offering $550 a week. They say that that's what every celebrity offer people. That's like the standard amount for 550. She is an artist that just came out. And she did say that this job is deemed for somebody that doesn't have any kids, really, that doesn't have any major responsibilities. This would be a perfect job for you. This would be a perfect job, Don, to do some networking. So if you're like in your younger, like in your younger years, and I don't know, some people still stay with their mom and you can afford it. Hey, why not? Shit, what you doing with the 550? She gonna be back. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I would negotiate that, Don. I would come for that amount, but I need to be eating good. I still need my me time. I need me some cash. Outside of that, I need me some petty cash, some cash that I can dip into when I want to go. If I need to do something, I need to have a little petty cash, bankroll. And I need to definitely be able to branch off. Like, even though we at these events, I would like to network with people. You just gotta fine tune that. You know what I'm saying? I would have fine tuned it. I think, it's good for somebody who doesn't have kids, but maybe she can hike it up a little bit to maybe like 1,000. If you do 1,000 a week, that's 4,000 a month, 3 to 4,000 a month. Yeah, I bye. Cause I can still pay my rent and my crib back, back home. I can still take care of my necessities. So when we not on tour and stuff, I could be at my crib and do all of that, and then I could do my work from home stuff. So I'm not gonna drag Glow too much. I just love her so much, and she trying to do something nice down. She trying, but the baby can't say February and she can't say Charlotte, so we know that she trying. So I love you, Glow. Wiz Khalifa morphs into George Clinton in a spinning gold movie trailer. Do we have the trailer? We ain't got the trailer. So he's gonna do George Clinton. George Clinton is like the Parliament and the Funkadelics, right? Yes. So look at me. I know my stuff. I'm supposed to. So he's on the bio. This I gotta see. This I gotta see because I remember when they were doing George Clinton didn't do atomic bomb, but the group that did do the atomic bomb, they were doing atomic bomb, George Clinton was in the studio next door to them doing his song, what. I can't think of the song, but the Freak. Okay, so he was next door in the studio doing that, and don't nobody come for me because like some stuff I know, but I don't know. Okay, all of it. But I'd like to see that with Wiz Khalifa. What else we got? Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay. Now this was really, really hot and spicy. So Diddy, not Diddy, but Diddy, Diddy's baby mom was revealed, and she was a 28-year-old cyber security Dana Tran. Now Dana Tran, it was just a one night stand that they had, and Dana Tran got pregnant. Well, the backlash is coming through because a lot of people are trying to, get on Diddy because they calling Young Miami the side chick. And like Diddy was like, I've never said that Young Miami was a side chick. She's not a side chick. And so Young Miami, which she's not, I just feel like they had an understanding as to what their relationship was. So she wasn't really tripping. But now with everybody like DJ Academics coming forward, calling her a side chick, and just DJ Academics just goes above and beyond for no reason. He just really just trolls. And thank God Erica Badu called him out for looking like the mouse from Tom and Jerry, which is Jerry. Jerry, because he does look like Jerry. He looks just like Jerry the mouse. And so he was really making it even bad because he's like, oh, you a side chick, and, making her feel disgusted about herself. And Young Miami is that girl because she done secured the bag. She ain't worried about this baby mama. But although she has been flirting with the game online because the game was like, where's the young Atlantas? Where's the young, you know, other states, but we're trying it. So Diddy does have 7 kids, which we all know. Diddy has 7 kids, and they're all well taken care of. And May Kim Porter, rest in peace. Her birthday was just, I want to say, either today or yesterday. We all know that Diddy loves Kim. Diddy loves Cassie. Diddy was with Cassie for a very long time, and he loves Cassie, and he makes it known that he loves Cassie. So any woman that comes into the picture has to be comfortable with this man loving other women and doing his own thing. This is Hollywood. This is Holly weird. This is what they do. This is what celebs do. And a man with that much money should be able to do what he want to do. That's why if a female is coming in thinking that Diddy wants to be serious right about now, you're not going to get that. You're going to get fun and lovable Diddy. He going to buy you cars. He going to take care of you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. But I think Young Miami flirting with the game, I hope that you playing, because we already know back in the day how it was with the East Coast versus the West Coast. Now, we're not trying to go, but we came a long way from the East Coast, West Coast, beef now, Young Miami. Don't drop the zero, and don't don't drop the hero and get with a zero now. Stick to the rivers and the lakes, girl, because you go over there with the game, you might get some swamps with some gators in it. So you might as well stay where you at. The game ain't gonna buy you no Lambo truck. He ain't gonna buy you none of the stuff. You're not gonna get flued up and flued out, baby. You're gonna be on Spirit Airlines or maybe United. You ain't gonna be on no PJ. Hell, you ain't even gonna get American Airline. American Airline to me is the best. You definitely gonna get you a Spirit Airline voucher. But before we do tap on out, I just one last thing that we have to talk about is the whole little fizz thing. So the other day, there was some spicy videos and photos that leaked of Lil Fizz on Twitter, and they were very X-rated. Okay, that's right. Twitter has turned into XNXX Pornhub. If you are on Twitter, you're going to see some things you ain't supposed to see. Now, Lil Fizz is denying that this was him, Don, but the videos was on this man OnlyFans. Why you got videos of somebody else booty hole on your OnlyFans? And you only made $26 from it, kid. So maybe we shouldn't call you Lil Fizz. We should call you Lil Alka-Seltzer, because the imagery of it was very sickening. If anybody did see the imagery of the Little Fizz fiasco from his leaked photos that were on his OnlyFans, and you claiming that it's not you, why would you have photos of another man's anal on your OnlyFans, Lil Fizz? Why would you have it on it anyway? Yeah, Lil Pop, not Lil Fizz. Little pop fizz. And why we still calling you Little Fizz? Ain't you 30? You just big fizz, not the little one, Jesus Christ. Well, that's all that we have for you guys today. I thank you guys so much for tuning into Reverse Happy Hour, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.